Hey there, Social Security recipients. Breaking news that you absolutely need to hear right now. If you've been waiting for your February 2025 payment, you might be one of the millions of Americans receiving up to $5,500 today. But before we dive into these critical details that could affect your monthly benefits, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated with the latest Social Security news and payment schedules that could impact your financial future. Did you know that the Social Security Administration has implemented significant changes to their payment structure for 2025? These changes are affecting millions of SSI and SSDI beneficiaries across the nation, and today's payment is particularly noteworthy. But what makes this February 2025 payment so special, and why are some beneficiaries receiving such a substantial amount? The answer lies in a combination of factors, including the latest cost of living adjustment, COLA, retroactive payments, and special circumstances that have aligned this month. Many of you have been asking about these changes in the comments section, and today, we're going to break down everything you need to know about this unprecedented payment schedule. Let's start with the most pressing question: who qualifies for the $5,500 payment? This enhanced payment primarily affects beneficiaries who fall into specific categories, including those who have recently been approved for retroactive benefits, individuals with qualifying dependents, and recipients who meet certain income and resource criteria. The Social Security Administration has been working diligently to process these payments, ensuring that eligible beneficiaries receive their funds promptly. For regular SSI recipients, the standard payment schedule remains in place, but with some crucial modifications for February 2025. The traditional payment date falls on the first of the month, but since February 1 ST landed on a weekend this year, many beneficiaries saw their deposits arrive on the last business day of January. However, the supplemental payment we're discussing today is separate from your regular monthly benefit. SSDI beneficiaries, you'll want to pay close attention to this next part. Your payment date continues to be determined by your birth date, but the implementation of the new payment system has created an opportunity for additional funds for qualifying individuals. If your birth date falls between the 1 ST and 10 TH, you'll receive your payment on the second Wednesday. For those born between the 11 TH and 20 TH, expect your payment on the third Wednesday, and if your birthday is between the 21 ST and 31 ST, your payment arrives on the fourth Wednesday. But here's what's really interesting about this February 2025 payment: the Social Security Administration has introduced a new supplemental payment program that's causing quite a stir in the benefits community. Have you noticed any changes in your benefit amount recently? This could be directly related to the new program, which takes into account factors like increased medical costs, housing expenses, and the overall rise in living expenses across the country. The $5,500 payment isn't just a random number. It represents a carefully calculated amount that includes several components. First, there's the standard monthly benefit, which has been adjusted for the 2025 COLA. Then, there's the supplemental payment designed to address specific financial hardships that many beneficiaries have faced in recent months. Finally, some recipients are seeing additional funds from retroactive adjustments that were previously under review. One question that keeps coming up in our community is, what should I do if I believe I'm eligible but haven't received the enhanced payment? The answer isn't as straightforward as you might think, but there are specific steps you can take. First, check your My Social Security account online. This is the fastest way to verify your payment status and eligibility. If you see any discrepancies, don't panic. The SSA is processing these payments in waves, and some beneficiaries might receive their funds over the next few business days. Let's talk about the verification process for these enhanced payments. The Social Security Administration has implemented a new system to ensure that all eligible beneficiaries receive their correct payment amounts. This system cross-references multiple factors, including your benefit category, payment history, and current circumstances. Have you updated your information with the SSA recently? This could impact how quickly you receive your enhanced payment. For those wondering about the long-term implications of this payment, it's important to understand that this February 2025 disbursement is part of a larger initiative to address the changing economic landscape. The SSA has recognized the increasing financial pressures on beneficiaries and has responded with this comprehensive payment adjustment program. But what does this mean for future payments? Looking ahead, the payment schedule for the remainder of 2025 shows some interesting patterns. While the $5,500 payment is specific to February's circumstances, the SSA has indicated that similar adjustments might be possible in the coming months, depending on various economic factors and program evaluations. Are you prepared for these potential changes in your benefit amounts? One aspect that's particularly relevant for many beneficiaries is the impact on other benefits and programs. If you receive additional assistance through programs like SNAP or Medicare, you might be wondering how this enhanced payment affects your eligibility. The good news is that the SSA has coordinated with other federal and state agencies to ensure that this supplemental payment won't negatively impact your other benefits. For those with representative payees, the process remains largely the same, but with some additional verification steps. The SSA has implemented extra security measures to ensure that these larger payments are properly managed and distributed. Have you discussed these changes with your representative payee? It's crucial to maintain open communication during this transition period. The technological aspects of this payment disbursement are worth noting. The SSA has upgraded its payment processing systems to handle these enhanced payments more efficiently. This includes improved direct deposit capabilities and better tracking mechanisms. If you haven't already, now might be the perfect time to switch to direct deposit, as it ensures the fastest possible access to your benefits. What about married couples who both receive benefits? The calculation becomes more interesting in these cases. Some couples might see combined enhanced payments that exceed the individual amount, depending on their specific circumstances and benefit categories. The SSA has detailed guidelines for these situations, and it's worth reviewing your combined benefit status. For those who receive both SSI and SSDI, often referred to as concurrent beneficiaries, the payment structure becomes more complex. The SSA has implemented special procedures to ensure that these beneficiaries receive the correct combined payment amounts without any unnecessary delays or complications. Have you checked your eligibility for both programs recently? Let's address another common concern: tax implications. Many beneficiaries are wondering how this enhanced payment might affect their tax obligations for 2025. While Social Security benefits can be taxable depending on your overall income, the SSA has provided guidance on how these supplemental payments should be reported. It's advisable to consult with a tax professional to understand your specific situation. The role of field offices has also evolved with these payment changes. While most processing is done automatically, local SSA offices are prepared to assist beneficiaries with questions and concerns about their enhanced payments. Have you considered scheduling an appointment with your local office to discuss your specific situation? For those who use the My Social Security online portal, you'll notice some new features designed to help track and understand these payment changes. The portal now provides detailed breakdowns of payment components and eligibility factors. If you haven't created an account yet, this might be the perfect time to do so. Looking at the broader economic context, these enhanced payments reflect the SSA's response to changing economic conditions and the needs of beneficiaries. But what does this mean for the long-term stability of the Social Security program? The administration has assured beneficiaries that these adjustments are part of a sustainable long-term strategy. As we wrap up this detailed overview of the February 2025 Social Security payment changes, remember that staying informed is crucial. The Social Security landscape continues to evolve, and these enhanced payments are just one example of how the program adapts to meet beneficiaries' needs. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like this video and share it with others who might benefit from these important updates. Drop a comment below with your questions about these payment changes. I'll do my best to address them in upcoming videos. And remember to subscribe to stay updated on all the latest Social Security news and changes that could affect your benefits. Keep an eye on your accounts over the next few days as these enhanced payments continue to be processed, and stay tuned for more updates on future payment schedules and program changes. Together, We'll navigate these important changes in the Social Security system and ensure you're making the most of your benefits.